Hi, this is part two of prophecy in a nutshell. And last time we were talking about Saudi Arabia and being the harlot of Revelation, the false religion in the world, the biggest pagan, billions of followers, the biggest pagan religion in the world, the mother of all harlot, uh, and Iran attacking Saudi Arabia with a nuclear bomb. This is part two. Let's continue. Let's see. I'm gonna put notes here because I want to give you as much information as I can. Um, I was telling you that Isaiah 18 talks about destruction in the United States in a form of some mist, M-I-S-T, mist, cloud, a fog that comes and destroys, kills people. So I'm not sure what that is. It could be a neutron bomb. It could be some kind of gas. Um, or it could be EMP. I tend to believe that it's EMP, electromagnetic pulse, no, a bomb, and disable cars, disable the electric grid, disable computer, disable the internet, and people start, starving and dying because of that. You can Google this stuff, please. Ezekiel talked about a bomb in Habakkuk and Zechariah. Zechariah, they talked about nuclear bomb. When you read Zechariah, for example, Zechariah was a 5, and you read about the lead. They talked about the lead, a box and a fire and a woman. Well, the woman is this fire, the uranium. Okay, remember they didn't know what they were reading, so so uh, they're talking about nuclear, technology. The writers of the Old Testament, they did the best that they could, So, um, so yeah, it talks about fire and uranium, and you just Google this to put Zechariah and nuclear bomb. You will see that. The seven letters to the church. Seven letters to the church are churches that are, they're not era like Herbert Armstrong. I say they're the era, the the age and the first. It's not. It's not. I don't even know what it is. I forgot. I used to know this stuff, but no. It's not. It's not era. The seven churches is, I forgot because I don't care because it's wrong. It's a wrong interpretation. The seven churches is seven actual churches that we have right now. We're gonna have during the end time. The Revelation about end time. It's not about the historic pope. Stuff like that. So the seven letters to the church are seven letters are seven churches. For example, the Philadelphia church, that's the Beth Messiah church. The true church. You think, you might think that the church that you go is the true church. Well, there are seven churches. There's no one true church. There's seven churches. Believe it or not, they're all God. Jesus sees them as one. Okay, His Spirit is among them. Okay, but there's not like a single. There's good churches and bad churches, but there's still churches. They're still one of the seven. For example, let me give you a good example. The Church of Thyatira in Revelation, it's nothing more than the Seventh Day Adventist. That letter is for the Seventh Day Adventist. Seventh Day Adventist, you need to read the message to the Church of Thyatira because that message is for you, for the Seventh Day Adventist. I know that because I was a Seventh Day Adventist for 15 years, so I know what I'm telling. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm telling you. That letter talks about what? Talks about Jezebel, a false prophetess that claimed to be a prophet. Well, that's Ellen G. White. Ellen G. White claimed to be a prophet. You might say, no, Google it. She did. And she had this, like a rock on her nose and made her see visions and writing all this hypergraphy, whatever the thing about writing a lot of books. And she plagiarized, plagiarism. She copied books from other authors. Okay, this is a fact. Look it up. As a matter of fact, I got the book that she copied from. The story about I forgot the name of the book. Oh, I think it was some William, some guy. I forgot the name of who wrote that book. And she had a copy of that book when she wrote the Conflict of All the Ages. Okay, she plagiarized that book. Okay, like almost 80% of that book is plagiarized, maybe more. 90% is plagiarized from other books. Okay, so that's a fact. Okay, there's no denying on that. Even the church sort of admitted, doesn't want to admit it, but it's true. They know it's true. The church, talking about the Seventh Day Adventist Church, they believe in abortion. You don't believe me? Go Google this stuff. Check it out. As you elders, they will lie to you, but you have to keep digging information. You will find that they do perform abortions in the clinics, especially in the Sabbath. Okay, this is a fact. Okay, you don't believe me? Google it. A couple of young kids, Seventh Day Adventists, they wanted to do a anti-abortion page on Facebook. in behalf of the Seventh-day Church, and the Seventh-day shut them down. Okay, this is a fact. Search it, Google it. Okay, if you're a Seventh-day Adventist, then you might be shocked, and you might say, "Oh, I'm just lying to you and telling you this false thing," but I'm just telling you the fact. Okay, just don't take my word for it. Search it. They Seventh-day Adventists, they worship Allah. Okay, they you might say no. There's evidence, that proof that they prostrate in the mosque. They go to the mosque and they bend to Allah. Allah is a false god. It's a Seventh-day Adventists, they believe in halal food. They sell halal food in their store, health food store, and halal food is meat food sacrificed to idol. Is food meat sacrificed to idol. Halal food is the meat sacrificed to idol mentioned in Revelation. Okay, that's what it is. Google this stuff, research it, you will find the truth. In the Seventh Adventist, they're pushing this halal food, which is meat sacrificed to a false idol, which is Allah. Allah means Satan in Hebrew. Look, you can Google it. Get an interlinear Bible, Hebrew Bible online, and look it up yourself. Don't take my word for it. Okay. The word Allah in Arabic, look it up. It looks like a snake. It's just nothing but the image, the picture of a snake with a crown. It's a crown of snake. Okay, you don't believe me? Just Google it. You see, I want to show you this stuff, but I just don't have the time and the technology to do that stuff. So I'm just gonna tell you, and you're gonna have to Google it. It's very easy to Google it, very easy to find. Okay, all this information is in your fingertip. All you have to do is just research. Okay, and open your mind. Okay, you want to keep your mind closed, then you'll be left out behind. You will fall. You will fall with everybody else. Okay, so halal food is a food sacrificed to idol, and the church today is warned to stop doing that. Okay, because it's not. And you might say, well, if you are strong in the word, then you know that sacrifice to idol is nothing, so you can eat it. But if you're weak in the faith, and you should not eat it because you don't want young people in the faith to be confused when you're eating meat sacrificed to idol. But that's a proud thing for you to believe that you have the strongest faith in the Lord, because you're not. So we are all learning and growing our faith. So eating meat sacrificed to idol is wrong. The Church of Philadelphia is the Best Messiah Church. Best Messiah are Jewish people that believe in Christ. That's the truth church. Okay, that's the good church. That's the real church. But the other churches are good too. Like Seventh-day Adventists, they do good things too. Catholics are good church too. Catholics are good people too. And Seventh-day Adventists, they hate Catholic, and they believe the Catholics are the beast, and they worship the sun and all that stuff. But they're wrong. Actually, Adventists, they worship Christmas. Christmas is a pagan religion. Yeah, Jehovah's Witnesses are right. Christmas is a pagan doctrine, and they know the Seventh-day Adventists. But they need to do it because on Christmas they get a lot of money. Okay, so this is about money. Okay, so Google this stuff is true. That's when most churches get most of the money during Christmas time, and Seventh-day Adventists, they celebrate Christmas, which is a pagan, and they talk about other people being pagan. They point fingers, but they don't realize that Adventists themselves, they're celebrating a pagan festivity, which is Christmas, and they forget the seven the feasts of the Lord. The feasts of the Lord are true. They need to be kept. They're important. Those are the only ones that we should be keeping. The feasts of the Lord. The feast of the Lord. The Church of the Worldwide Church of God, Herbert W. Armstrong. Yeah, they do keep the festivals of the feast of the Lord. Okay, and yes, those are important. We should keep them. He was right about that. He was wrong about many things, but he was right about the festival. Now, of course, like I said, the Beth Messiah already keep those festivals like they're supposed to. Okay, and for some tabernacle, they keep tabernacle, and the Worldwide Church of God, they keep the International Church of God and United Church of God, they keep those feasts wrong. For example, in Tabernacle, they go on vacation, and they go to this expensive vacation, and or they go freaking Acapulco in Mexico, and they go, these expensive places and fancy places, nice hotels, and they spend a lot of money. go on vacation for the festival tabernacles. For just an example, they do celebrate other ones too, but that's not the way you're supposed to do it. You know, you're supposed to leave your house and go and live with homeless. Okay, this thing of tent is not a hotel. A tent is not a hotel. Okay, tent is you have to go out and live in a tent and live in the street. Okay, be homeless and you will feel the pain of them, and then you can understand the people that are homeless. That's what Jesus wants you to do. Okay, be with the poor people, not be in expensive hotels to celebrate tabernacle. No, tabernacle is to get out of your comfort home in your house and be in the street and be happy. Be happy. Enjoy being poor and be all the material stuff behind. Actually, the happiest people in the world are homeless. Believe it or not. Google this, please. Google this. The happiest people in the world are homeless, and the most unhappy are lawyers and furniture salesmen. Okay. Let's see. What else I got here? I got some other notes. Sorry for the much information. I'm trying to keep this below 20 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, this thing about Israel is the Ishmael, and I said Isaac and Ishmael hating each other. That's the Muslims and Israel. That's still happening today. The Bible talks about, I believe was in Daniel, talks about this people from members of this beast coming into Europe and not assimilating. Okay, they will be Arabs. The Bible, Daniel said, talks about this group of people that mingle together, but they don't assimilate. Those are the Muslims. You can see that in Europe. Okay, so that's in Daniel. Google this stuff, research. You will find the truth. Okay, let me see what else I got here. Oh yeah, the mark of the beast. Yeah, the 660 here. Let's talk about 660. Yeah, it's 660 or 616. There's some old Bible that say it's 616, not 666. Either case, you look at the image of Allah in Arabic, and it's just a drawing of a snake. It's a crown snake. It's a snake with a crown. Look at it, okay? And facing some kind of a sword or a tree. Okay, you just type Allah and look at the image of it. If you look at the Arab alphabet, Hebrew. Look at the Hebrew alphabet, and Hebrew letters have numbers, and out of the numbers, pretend that you're Hebrew, okay, and look at the like John was in Revelation at the island of Patmos, and you are Hebrew, and you look at the image of Allah in Arabic, and you will count the letters, and it will add up to 616. They will add up to 666. This is one of the characters that if you flip it this way is 666, and you flip it the other way is 616. Okay, so they both add up to the same thing. Okay, so it's just all you have to do is just look at the alphabet in Hebrew and compare to the characters of the word Allah in Arabic. Okay, that you will see the 66 right there, 666. So what else do I need to share with you so you can do the research? I think that's about it. Hopefully they missed anything. Okay, well that's all I have. So I hope I guess I raise some curiosity on your mind, and you can research this on your own. Take care.